In 2024, Anthony Johnson sold his home in Atlanta, quit his job, packed up his family, and moved to Ghana permanently. He wasn't broke. He wasn't struggling. He was making $85,000 a year. So the real question is, what exactly was he running from? In this video, we're not going to show you beach photos. We're not going to talk about the food. We're going to show you the real numbers. We're going to show you the system that's pushing tens of thousands of people to leave. And we're going to answer the one question everyone is too afraid to ask. Is this smart, or is this a mistake? Let's start with a simple question. If you work just as hard as your neighbor, same hours, same effort, same country, why is your net worth 7 times less than his? This isn't an opinion. This is Federal Reserve data. Average white family wealth in America, $188,000. Average black family wealth, $24,000. Same country, same opportunities on paper, but a gap of $164,000. Now, here's what makes this worse. That gap is not shrinking. At the current rate, it will take Black Americans 228 years to close the wealth gap with white Americans. 228 years. Your grandchildren's grandchildren will still be fighting this same battle. And the question nobody wants to answer is, did this gap happen by accident, or was it built by design? In the 1940s, while America was building its middle class, there was a policy called redlining. Banks would literally draw a red line around black neighborhoods and refuse to give loans to anyone living inside that line. While white families were buying homes, building equity, accumulating generational wealth, black families were trapped, paying rent in deteriorating neighborhoods with no path to ownership. And it gets worse. In 1921, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, there was a neighborhood called Greenwood, known as Black Wall Street, a thriving, self-sufficient black community. Doctors, lawyers, business owners. It was destroyed in 36 hours, burned to the ground, 300 people killed, 10,000 left homeless, and almost nobody learned about it in school. This didn't happen in ancient history. Anthony Johnson's grandparents were alive when this happened. Now, let's go back to Anthony. In Atlanta, every single month, he was paying rent, $2,200, health insurance, $600, kids' education, $800. That's $3,600 before groceries, before gas, before anything. In Accra, Ghana, full villa rental, $800. Private family health coverage, $150. International school, $400. Total, $1,350 a month. The difference? $2,250 every single month. $27,000 every single year. $270,000 over a decade. That's real, life-changing wealth. This isn't running away. This is a financial strategy. Meet Sandra Williams, former nurse from Houston, Texas. In 2022, she moved to Nairobi, Kenya. In Houston, her monthly expenses were over $4,000. In Nairobi, she lives in a gated community, has a housekeeper, a driver, and her total monthly costs? $1,800. And then there's Marcus Reed, software engineer from Chicago, moved to Cape Town, South Africa, works remotely for his American company, still earns in dollars, spends like a local. In 3 years, he saved enough to buy property outright, something he couldn't imagine doing in Chicago in 30 years. These aren't isolated stories. Between 2019 and 2023, the number of Black Americans living permanently in Africa grew by over 400%. This is no longer a trend. This is a movement. Now,
Before you pack your bags, let's be honest about what people get wrong.
The critics say Africa has corruption, infrastructure is poor, healthcare isn't up to standard. You'll be an outsider there too. And they're not entirely wrong. Power outages happen, bureaucracy can be frustrating, and yes, culture shock is real on both sides. Some who moved came back, not because Africa failed them, but because they weren't prepared. They treated it like a vacation, not a transition. The ones who succeed, they spend 6 months researching before moving. They visit first, multiple times. They connect with expat communities on the ground. They don't burn bridges, they build new ones. The difference between a successful Blaxit and a failed one isn't the country you choose, it's the preparation you bring.
So let's go back to Anthony one more time. Today, he owns a small business in Accra. His kids speak English, French, and are learning Twi. His net worth has doubled in 4 years. He hasn't looked back once. Was he running away? No. He was running toward something. Toward ownership. Toward dignity. Toward a place where his wealth could actually grow. The system in America wasn't designed for him to win. So he changed the playing field. And the real question, the one only you can answer, is whether the playing field you're on right now is actually working for you. 228 years to close the wealth gap if nothing changes. But what if you changed something? Not for everyone, not overnight, but for you, for your family. Starting with information, starting with a plan. That's what this channel is about. Next video, 5 African countries where you can retire on a modest American salary. Real numbers, real data, real people. Subscribe, share this with someone who needs to see it, and drop in the comments, would you ever consider making this move? We read every single one.